Hi everybody, Denise from Passaretti Photography. I am getting ready for a photo session right now in my home. My home has a big living room, dining room situation with really high ceilings. So I'm pretty lucky that I was able to put together a studio in my home. That happened in 2005, which was really cool because that was sort of like the digital era. We had all gone digital and everything was changing. So I closed my studio in Watertown, which I had for over 20 years, and moved into my home. So this is my home, and I have my studio set up, and I'm waiting for my portrait session to come. So I just wanted to go over a few things with you. I made a couple of notes, so I'm going to read some of my notes. And I'm going to walk through the studio and see what the client sees. That's the first thing you should do, is just go from the front door, walk into your reception room, walk into the studio, and walk into the bathroom. Because if the people need to use the bathroom, you need a really clean bathroom. I actually have been judged on that. One time a client came to my studio for a consultation. They went into the bathroom and they came out and they told my assistant that they were very pleased. And one of the reasons was because I had a really nice clean bathroom. Now it's COVID. It's after COVID, but we still need to keep everything clean. You can declutter, but the clutter is okay. You know, it shows that you're busy, but just don't have it like ridiculously cluttered. I just stick everything into another room. When the people come in, my music is on, so I make sure the music is on and ready. I know what I'm picking, my YouTube, my speaker is working okay. Then I want to take and make sure all my props are out. Sometimes I'll use chairs, and I just want to make sure that my chairs are ready. I have a chair right there, which I really love. And, you know, make sure that your lights are all set up, and that I am probably going to take her outdoors for a few photographs. So I actually walked around the yard, moved my van, went across the street to where I really like to photograph over there. And I have a few places picked out for that. Make sure that your lights are working, okay? Don't just put them on when the people come. Put them on beforehand. Make sure your exposure is okay on your camera. Do a couple of test photographs. The test photographs are important because all of a sudden you know now my camera's okay too. You know, in the old days we didn't have as much things that could go wrong. There's a lot of things that can go wrong now. I put my lights on ahead of time so that they warm up and the colors are okay. So I want to make sure too that the air is clean. I got the windows open. I have a candle in the back room so that it smells good in here. Now, I just talked about the cameras being ready. Test your photos. Make sure that everything's okay outside. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through the studio, okay, and show you. This is my lights are all set up. Oh, there is something else. Sometimes you can take out samples too. This is my reception room where they walk into the front door. Okay, my computer is on and I have my website on so that they know that, you know, my website's on the computer. And the other thing too is make sure you have a place for them to park. It's all set outside. So these are just some things to get ready for the studio portrait session. I will throw a couple of photographs in afterwards. One of the things I just thought of, and I knew that that would happen, and that's why I thought I'd go through my list in my head, is I want to take out a couple of gels. A gel is a gel is a piece of plastic that you can put over, hopefully you can hear me, you can put over your lights. So like with the gray background, I have 4 or 5 backgrounds here that you can put over your lights and it'll change the color of the background. I do have a few here and I need to pull them out. And what I'll do is that when she comes in, that's the other thing that you want to make sure too, is that your closet is ready for her to hang up or him to hang up clothes. So that they usually come in, you tell them to bring in 3 changes of clothes and they'll come in with 5 or 6. And you want to pick out the ones that you know will fit with your backgrounds, and the rest of them just go into the closet. So the closet is ready, your paperwork is ready. I always get frazzled with that because I always forget. So you make sure your price list is out, the instructions how to get onto your website is on, your appointment book is ready to book an appointment for them to come back in to look at the pictures, if you're doing projection. And there's so many different steps into doing a photo session, even if it's outdoors. But I love being able to have the option of having outdoors and in my studio. So those are the quick things for you to think about when you're making a photo session. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. On YouTube, I have a lot of different folders. There are things about camping, because I am a camping girl. And there's things about going out with my husband. We have some great trips called Fun with Fred. And we do a lot of car shows and things like that. He repairs small motors. Yeah, motors. He prepares small motors, so we have some videos on that. Subscribe to my channel, like the videos that you like. It just gets me up a little bit higher on the plateau there. I do have quite a few subscribers, so I would like to someday, who knows, be a YouTuber. But until then, thank you very much for watching this, and I hope that your sessions are just lovely. They're gonna love you. That's what's important, that you're ready and they're gonna love you. Okay, bye-bye.